Remember the days of calling a restaurant, reciting your order, and hoping they got it right? Today, food delivery apps like Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub reign supreme. They've become deeply embedded in our routines, offering a quick and easy way to satisfy our cravings. This digital revolution has undeniably changed the culinary landscape. Uber Eats steps in, offering a diverse menu from various restaurants, delivered right to your doorstep. The convenience is undeniable, and its impact on our lifestyles is profound. But this rise has also sparked concerns about its impact on the restaurant industry and delivery drivers. The allure of food delivery apps lies in their unparalleled convenience. With a few taps, you can browse countless restaurants, compare menus, and place an order without uttering a word. It's a frictionless experience that caters to our increasingly on-demand lifestyles. This ease of access has undoubtedly contributed to the explosive growth of the food delivery industry. Furthermore, these apps offer a level of choice and variety that traditional takeout rarely could. Whether you're craving sushi, tacos, or a comforting bowl of pasta, chances are you'll find it on Uber Eats. This vast selection caters to diverse tastes and dietary preferences, making it a one-stop shop for all your culinary desires. The ability to compare prices and read reviews before ordering is another significant advantage. This transparency empowers consumers to make informed decisions, ensuring they get the best value for their money. It also encourages restaurants to maintain high standards of quality and service, fostering a competitive environment. But beneath this veneer of convenience lies a complex web of economic and social implications. While consumers enjoy the ease of ordering in, restaurants and delivery drivers often bear the brunt of the system's hidden costs. One of the most significant criticisms against Uber Eats is its high commission fees, which can cut deeply into restaurants' already thin profit margins. These fees, often ranging from 15 to 30% of each order, can make it challenging for smaller, independent establishments to stay afloat. The pressure to participate in these platforms, coupled with the hefty fees, creates a precarious situation for many businesses. These fees can force restaurants to increase their prices, impacting consumers and potentially reducing demand. This creates a ripple effect, impacting the affordability of dining out and potentially discouraging customers from using these platforms. Delivery drivers, the essential link between restaurants and consumers, are also significantly impacted by the Uber Eats model. While offering flexible work opportunities, the gig economy nature of these platforms often leaves drivers with precarious employment conditions, lacking benefits like health insurance and paid time off. The freedom of setting one's own hours is often offset by the lack of security and stability. Furthermore, drivers' earnings are often subject to fluctuating demand, traffic conditions, and algorithmic adjustments, making it challenging to predict and rely on a consistent income. The unpredictability of this work can make it difficult to budget and plan for the future. The pressure to complete deliveries quickly and efficiently, often incentivized by performance-based metrics, can also lead to unsafe driving practices. This focus on speed can compromise the safety of both drivers and the public. Moreover, drivers often bear the brunt of customer complaints and technical issues, acting as the face of the platform despite having limited control over the delivery process. This puts them in a difficult position, mediating between the customer and the restaurant while lacking the authority to resolve many of the issues that may arise. This can be a frustrating and demoralizing experience. Section 5. Squeezing out the little guy. Competition and innovation. Uber Eats' dominant market share raises concerns about competition and innovation within the food delivery industry. With its vast resources and extensive reach, Uber Eats can often outmaneuver smaller competitors, potentially stifling innovation and limiting consumer choice. This lack of competition could lead to a stagnation of features and services, as there's less incentive for Uber Eats to innovate when it faces limited competition. Smaller independent delivery services often struggle to compete with Uber Eats' scale and marketing power, making it difficult for them to gain traction and offer alternative models. The dominance of a single player can also lead to a lack of accountability, as consumers have fewer alternatives to turn to if they are dissatisfied with the service. This lack of choice can empower the dominant platform to dictate terms and conditions, potentially at the expense of both restaurants and drivers. Section 6. The domino effect, impact on restaurant staff. The rise of food delivery apps can also have a ripple effect on restaurant staff. While some restaurants may experience increased order volume through these platforms, others may see a decline in dine-in customers, potentially leading to reduced staffing needs for front-of-house positions like waiters and hosts. Furthermore, the pressure to fulfill online orders quickly and efficiently can put additional strain on kitchen staff, potentially impacting food quality and employee morale. The reliance on third-party delivery services can also reduce tips for restaurant staff, as customers often tip through the app, and these tips may not always reach the intended recipients. This can impact the overall income of restaurant workers, who often rely on tips to supplement their wages. The shift towards delivery can also alter the dynamics within a restaurant, potentially creating a divide between staff, who primarily serve dine-in customers, and those focused on fulfilling online orders. Section 7. More than a meal. The social cost. The rise of food delivery apps can have broader social implications beyond the immediate impact on restaurants and delivery drivers. The increase in delivery traffic can contribute to congestion and pollution in urban areas, exacerbating existing environmental challenges. The decline of dine-in culture can also have social consequences, reducing opportunities for social interaction and community building that traditionally occur in restaurants. The convenience of food delivery apps can also contribute to unhealthy eating habits, as it becomes easier to indulge in frequent takeout meals, potentially leading to dietary imbalances and health problems. Furthermore, the reliance on these platforms can create a sense of isolation, particularly for individuals living alone or those with limited mobility. While offering convenience, it can also reduce opportunities for face-to-face interaction and contribute to feelings of loneliness. Section 8. Beyond Uber Eats, Alternatives and Direct Support. While Uber Eats dominates the food delivery landscape, exploring alternative options is essential. Supporting local, independent delivery services can help foster a more diverse and equitable food ecosystem. Directly ordering from restaurants whenever possible is another way to support local businesses and avoid the high commission fees charged by third-party apps. Many restaurants offer their own delivery services or partner with local delivery companies, allowing them to retain a greater share of their profits. Checking if your favorite restaurants are on platforms with more ethical business practices is another avenue to explore. Supporting community-led initiatives that promote local food businesses can also make a difference. Section 9. A fork in the road. Where do we go from here? The rise of food delivery apps presents a complex dilemma. While offering undeniable convenience, these platforms also pose significant challenges to restaurants, delivery drivers, and the overall food ecosystem. Finding a sustainable path forward requires careful consideration of the various stakeholders involved, and a commitment to creating a more equitable and balanced system. Balancing the convenience of on-demand delivery with the needs of local businesses and workers is crucial. This requires ongoing dialogue and collaboration between platform providers, restaurants, drivers, and policymakers to develop solutions that benefit all parties involved. Promoting transparency and accountability within the food delivery industry is essential. Supporting policies that protect the rights and well-being of delivery drivers is also crucial. Section 10. Your voice matters. Share your thoughts. The future of food delivery depends on an informed and engaged public. Sharing your experiences and thoughts on these platforms can help raise awareness about the challenges and opportunities within the industry. Have you noticed changes in your local restaurant scene due to the rise of food delivery apps? Share your observations and insights to contribute to a broader understanding of the impact of these platforms on local communities. What are your thoughts on the commission fees charged by these platforms? Do you feel they are fair to restaurants and drivers? Share your opinions to contribute to a more informed discussion about the economics of food delivery. Section 11. The future of food delivery. A call for balance. The future of food delivery lies in finding a balance between convenience, sustainability, and equity. This requires a collective effort from consumers, businesses, and policymakers to create a system that benefits all stakeholders. The convenience of these platforms should not come at the expense of the livelihoods of restaurant owners and delivery drivers. Embracing innovation and exploring alternative models can help reshape the food delivery landscape. Promoting greater transparency and consumer awareness is crucial to fostering a more accountable and equitable food delivery system. Supporting policies that protect the rights and well-being of delivery drivers is essential to creating a more just and sustainable future for the industry.